The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So San Jose State's offense will have the ball first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't make him sweat it all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field for the first time. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Runs through the tackle. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They go to the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Catch in the middle, it's Marco. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And I like it. Third down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
And the Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Spits it out to the back. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Alabama took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Mobile. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man, it's Worthy. At the 35, he's loose. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
He'll take the deep shot. Got it inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He wants to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hold, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL. And
breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. The inside handoff. Oh, what a move. He breaks a tackle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Good enough for 1st down. Give to the back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Wants to throw. It's Tollefson.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Worthy. Touchdown, Spartans! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive going to the air. Turns it loose deep. Brings it down on the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Warrior. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. ULM rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if he's going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Worthy. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Looking for room. It's Worthy. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Shakes off the defender. Got the first down. Looking for more. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. They'll run it from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. No, he got loose. They'll wrestle it down at the 4-yard line after that run. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wide receiver. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Gilbert. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilbert. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Get it out on the screen. Hard running there. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. They just keep firing. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
It's third and goal and third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Unloads quickly. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Picks up 3. Brings up second down.
They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Skips away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Navy handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. Turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Spartans are on the move. The give from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Worthy. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Tollefson. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Brings it in down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here. Taking a shot, to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is perfect.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Worthy. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And the Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Tollefson. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got him. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when he needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. On the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking for room. It's Worthy. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Goes to the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now they'll run the draw. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fakes the grab, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Gonna swing it on second down. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had it much better field position this time around. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.